Hello, and welcome to Pandering Hour. We're bringing it back. Deal with it. That scream always makes me laugh. I'm not endorsed by Jean. This is not a good idea. Don't do this. Never do this. Never, ever. This is way better. Data White is stupid. Where do I find the hose? For instance, one partner might play baby and put on a diaper. Ugh. Top 10 killer cucks. If you like putting stuff in your butt, that is your right. Put it in there. Put more in there. As much as it takes. And don't worry about straight or gay. It's not about that. It's about your own satisfaction. For you. For us, it's you're gay. But welcome to Pandering Hour. I am your host, Anthony Martin, and today on Pandering Hour, we are going to be talking about the Republic of the Congo, not to be confused with the Democratic Republic of Congo. But let's take a look at some of this stuff. Let's go back. I mean, it looks really pretty. And once again, I reached out to the people of Reddit. A couple of people were like, oh yeah, talk to me and I'll give you plenty of information. And then when I DM'd them, nope, no response. They're like, maybe not. But it seems like a lot of people are just like, he's white, which is weird. It's like, I don't know. I'm getting a lot of hate just for being white, which is weird. There's a white man talking about countries other than his own. What a weird... I'm not even from other white countries. I'm from America. America, as much as people might want to think that it's a white country, like, it's not. It's really not. Okay. So this looks like to be the capital of the Congo. They recommended that I take a look at the CIA. What the CIA has to say about the Republic of Congo. Upon independence in 1960, the former French region of Middle Congo became the Republic of Congo in 1968. To 1992, the country was named the People's Republic of the Congo. A quarter century of experimentation with Marxism was abandoned in 1990, and a democratically elected government took office in 1992, at which time the country reverted to the Republic of Congo name. A 2-year civil war ended in 1999, restored power to the former president Denis Sassou Nguesso, who had ruled from 1979 to 1992. A new constitution adapted 3 years later provided a multi-party system and a 7-year presidential term, and the next elections retained Sassou... I gotta figure out how to say that name. Sassou Nguesso, after a year of renewed fighting. Okay, so civil wars, nothing new to Africa. A lot of the African countries got a lot of that. But let's talk about this. Because this was a big one. There were people like kind of arguing in the thread on Reddit about like what was Congo like before colonialism and during colonialism, and a big part of it was the Belgium. So let's get into this. Oh, he got the oh, is this what the thing? Hold on. In the Congo Free State, Congolese hands were systematically amputated when enslaved Africans failed to meet quotas for extracting rubber. Belgian colonists collected and smoked these severed hands to preserve them for later counting and recording. Jesus Christ. We're 5 minutes in and we're already getting into the fucked up stuff. Is this Leopold? Enrich Leopold? Estimates vary, but about half the Congolese population died from punishment and malnutrition. Let's talk about this guy. Didn't this guy go? Hold on, time out. Oh, there's a little cartoon about it. There's a lot of things to go into with this, but before colonization, I just no, no, not the Democratic Republic, just the Republic. It was the Kingdom of Congo. Okay, I wanna look into that, but since we're already on this, okay. On February 5th, 1885, King Leopold II established a Congo Free State by brutally seizing the African landmass as his personal possession, rather than control the Congo as a colony as the other European powers did throughout Africa. Leopold privately owned the region. Colonizing other peoples, regardless of justification, is wrong. The people being colonized are robbed of their land, resource, and freedom. Leopold financed development projects with money loaned to him from the Belgian government. The king's stated goal was to bring civilization to the people of Congo, an enormous region in Central Africa. Believing one people is more civilized than the other is wrong. Um, Leopold's reign over the this that feels a little opinionated. I mean, it's kind of right, yeah, but I mean, believing one people is more civilized than another is not necessarily, I wouldn't say necessarily wrong. But if you, I mean, we are a civilization looking at this guy like this guy's wrong. So yeah, but in this situation, definitely wrong. Leopold's reign over the Congo Free State has become infamous for its brutality. The people of the Congo were forced to labor for valued resources, including rubber, ivory, to personally enrich Leopold. Estimates vary, but about half the Congolese population died from punishment and malnutrition. Many more suffered from disease and torture. What kind of torture? King Leopold torture. Let me see. Cut the cut the heads off the men and hang them in villages. Have sexual intercourse with the native women and hang children and women on crosses. He crucified them? Jesus, he crucified them. Cutting off of heads and hands, flogging them to death, starvation, burning villages, and severe punishment for those who did not meet the quota for rubber production. The sad part is that despite the overwhelming evidence of such brutality, King Leopold was never held criminally liable for the genocide of and ills in Congo. How so then what's his history? King Leopold, life and death. Oh, we have the same birthday. Oops. I don't know what that means. Uh, let me see. Let's go back to this. Am I King Leopold? I don't know what's going on. Listen, I'm nothing like that guy. Okay, we just have the same birthday. Among those that weren't killed, many were punished by having a hand or foot amputated. The people of Congo did not suffer these injustices without fighting back. Several rebellions were mercilessly put down under Leopold's direction. As the realities and suffering within the Congo Free State became more widely known, many Europeans spoke out against these abuses. Demonstrations and protests demanded that Leopold end human rights abuses in the Congo Free State. In 1908, international pressure forced the king to turn the Congo Free State over to the country of Belgium. The newly named Belgian Congo remained a colony until the Democratic Republic of Congo gained its independence in 1960. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Um, Author Hochschild recounts lost history and horror of Belgian Congo. Um, Belgian Congo relations. we're gonna get into it. Let's go to his life and death. What did he do besides these things? So he was king of the Belgians from 1865 to 1909, keen on establishing Belgium as an imperial power. He led the first European efforts to develop the Congo River Basin, making possible the formation of the 1885 Congo Free State annexed in 1908 as the Belgian Congo, and now the Democratic Republic of Congo. Although he played a significant role in the development of the modern Belgian state, he was also responsible for widespread atrocities committed under his rule and against colonial policies. The country of Belgium itself was only about 5 years old at the birth of Leopold II, who became the eldest surviving son of Leopold I, the first king of the Belgians. And his second wife, Louise Marie of Orleans, then, as would be into the 21st century, most of the royal families of Europe were related. For instance, Leopold II was first cousin of Queen Victoria of Britain. He became Duke of Brabant in 1846 and served in the Belgian army. In 1853, he married Marie Henriette, daughter of the Austrian Archduke Joseph Palatine of Hungary. He became king of the Belgians on his father's death in December 1865. So, okay. Leopold soon decided that the best way to acquire wealth would be establishing an African colony. At the time, the great European scramble for Africa was underway. In 1870, more than 80% of Africa south of Sahara was under the rule of indigenous chiefs or kings. 40 years later, virtually all of it had been transformed into European colonies, protectorates, or territories ruled by white settlers. Okay, we're going to get back into the Congo stuff. And that's all he did? That's all he did. At the end of his life, Leopold was unpopular with his people, but ironically, that had less to do with his actions in Africa than his conduct in his personal life. He spoke contemptuously of Belgium's small size. He could not speak proper Dutch, the native language of more than half of its citizens, spent long winters in luxurious quarters in the French Riviera, and was estranged from 2 of his 3 daughters. Moreover, he had a well-known penchant for teenage girls, and when he was age 65, he began a liaison with teenage former prostitute who bore him 2 additional children. He's remembered in Belgium for some of what he built in the Congo, such as a monumental Arcade du, I don't know how to say that, in Brussels. Actually, I can probably Google that. What is this? Oh, that's crazy. That's really cool. You did that? Leopold did this? Oh, maybe he's not such a bad guy. You're telling me that guy who killed all those Africans built this? You know what? This c'est la vie, live and let live, you know? You know what? Maybe he's not so bad if he could build this big old arch. Sorry, 3 whole arches. He made 3 whole arches? McDonald's only has 2. Can you believe this guy? And people say Leopold wasn't a bad guy. Just because what? Because what? He had a teenage girl as a prostitute bearing him children? Come on. What does that have to do with 3 big old arches? McDonald's, eat your heart out. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's not enough. Do some more shit, man. Okay. We're gonna talk about that Congo River Basin. Congo River Basin. We're gonna get into that. And for his advocacy of strong fortifications in the eastern part of the country, which slowed the advance of German troops in 1914. At the beginning of World War I, his most important legacy, however, remains to be the human catastrophe that the rubber forced labor system brought to the Congo, a heritage that continued to echo in that region more than a century after Leopold's death. Okay. So he helped slow down the Germans in World War I, but he's mostly known for all the stuff he did to the Congo. So what's the significance of this basin? Known as the lungs of Africa, the Congo Basin is the largest carbon sink in the world, absorbing more carbon than the Amazon, spanning across 6 countries. Its rainforest provides food security and essential life for indigenous and local populations and serves as a critical habitat for endangered species. But what else? What else? Okay. The people and the economy. Three types of environments are found, either juxtaposed or in succession along the river and its tributaries. The narrower sections, bordered by firm ground, the wider stretches, dotted with islands and accompanied by backwaters, and the zones where flooding occurs and where there are extensive marshes. Almost all the river peoples engaged in fishing along the narrow sections where rapids often occur. Fishing is only of interest to a small number of villages. The Enya Wajinia of Bayoma Falls and the Mayanga living downstream from Malebo Pool attach fish traps or stakes. What kind of fish? Uh, Congo fish. Oh, that's beautiful. Um, or stakes or to dams built into the rapids themselves. Fishing of a very different nature, notably by poison, is conducted in the marshy areas. Fishing by poison? If you plan to eat the fish, that's kind of a bad idea, right? Actually, I think I've heard of this. Steve Ranella, on Meat Eater goes into the Amazon, and I think they do something similar. Sorry, very thirsty. Where the population is more extensive than might be imagined. Among these peoples are the Ngombe, water people, who inhabit the Itimbiri, Nigiri, and the triangle formed by the Congo and the Ubangi. Other fish folk of the marshes dwell in the lagoons and the flooded forest of the region where the confluence of the Congo and the Alima, Likuala, and the Sanga occurs. Okay, so very important river. But flooded forest. Congo flooded forests. Okay, I have probably like 15 tabs up top. So we're done with CIA. Let's talk about the Kingdom of Congo. History of the Kingdom of Congo. History states that the kingdom was founded by Nimi and Lukeni, also known as Lukeni Lua Nimi. The kingdom developed through multiple migrations of the 7th and 15th century until the arrival of Portuguese. Prior to the Portuguese, that I didn't want to say this, but there's some stuff that happened with the Portuguese. I think the Portuguese were also cutting off hands because they were looking for gold. Congo kings were converted to Christianity, but relations with other Europeans deteriorated as each side attempted to dominate the other. Civil wars and defeats to rival neighboring kingdoms finally saw the Congo state collapse in early 18th century. Kingdom of Congo, prospering on a regional trade of copper, ivory, and slaves along the Congo River. The Congo River is a main location for not only fishing and people, but also trade and travel. The kingdom's wealth boosted by the arrival of Portuguese traders in the late 1500s, who expanded even further the slave trade in the region. Portuguese reinstalled the position of the Congo monarchs, and the state limped on in name only well into 19th century, but the kingdom's days were the strongest power in the West Central Africa were now but a distant memory. Trade and government. The Kingdom of Congo with a population of over 2 million people at its peak, prospered well thanks to the trade in ivory, copper, salt, cattle hides, and slaves. The latter trade was especially lucrative and well regulated, with rotating markets appearing in towns on fixed days of the week, selling slaves acquired in upper reaches of the Congo River. In addition to acquiring goods from somewhere else, the kingdom produced its own goods via specialized groups of crafts workers, such as weavers who produced the famous raffia fabrics of Congo. Let's see that. Wow. It's nice. I wouldn't I wouldn't buy a slave for it, but I don't That's it's real yeah, it's that one I'd buy. Ooh, you know what I really want to buy? I was at I saw Godfrey at Helium Comedy Club yesterday, last night, and that one's I like that one. I like that one a lot. And there were a lot of dudes there, like black nationals wearing like African garb, African clothes. Yeah, a couple of dudes dressed like this. I want to dress like this so bad, man. But I feel like it'd be weird. Like I can't wear that. Can I wear that? For 40 bucks. Oh, man, are you for real? Oh, and it comes in white. Dude, that's sick as hell. I want to dress like this so bad. I don't think I'm built for it though. I feel like people would find me on the street and punch me in the face. I feel like if I wore like these African clothes, people would be like so upset with me. But like, oh, and it comes in orange. I love orange. But the white is nice, and it comes in white trim, gold trim. The blue and white is pretty sick. But can you imagine walking into a location and a guy in African clothes? Me specifically, I can't wear this. I definitely can't wear this. I'm gonna throw that into um I'm gonna throw this into Reddit really quick and see if I get a response before the end of the episode. But I wanna save this picture. Save as no, I just want the image. African clothes. So I'm gonna throw this into Reddit really quick, see if I get a response. I'm or title: Can I wear African clothes? I'm a white guy in America. I know that these types of clothes are rare to see. I'm just gonna throw this up here so you guys can see it too. Whoa, 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 whoops. Uh, I I know that these types of clothes, yeah, are rare to see in America, and that I would stand out. That is not my intention. I just love the style. I just love the style, and American button-up t-shirts, button-up shirts look professional, but I don't want to tuck it in. I really like the clothes I'm seeing on Amazon. Like if you go to Amazon, Amazon African clothes, the dashiki, yeah, dashiki coat and Ankara pants. Ankara. Would Africans be pleased to see me wearing it and enjoying, I don't know, enjoying their product, or would it be perceived as offensive, or would it be perceived as offensive? I can see white people looking at me strangely, but how do Africans feel? Right? Doesn't that make sense? I know that these types of clothes are rare to see in America and that I would stand out. That is not my intention. I just love the style. And American button-up shirts look professional, but I don't want to tuck it in. I really like the clothes I'm seeing on Amazon, dashiki coat and Ankara pants. Would Africans be pleased to see me wearing it and enjoying their product, or would it be perceived as offensive? I can see white people looking at me strangely, but how do Africans feel? I think that's I think that's cool. Because I just want to wear it. I just, like, look at this. Look, I don't want to wear that. But, like, nah, I don't know. I don't think I would wear the kente. That's too much. That's too loud. I like the professional look. Like this guy's uh Dubaku. Like at a certain point, like the if you travel to America and you have families here, doesn't it become American culture as well? Like this rejection of immigrants who then become a part of the fabric of America. Like Irish stuff is now American stuff. Pubs, Irish bars. That's like those things coming here are now just like an American thing. Like Boston, Boston's super Irish. The East Coast is super Irish, and just like the West Coast is very Mexican. Like so many, like La Crescenta, La Cañada, all these Mexican names because California used to be Mexico. And I see the same thing in Texas. And so there's a good mix over like the hundreds of years of history. When can I wear it? It's just so cool. I like it so much. Hold on. Let me Google what a white dude looks like in a dashiki. White guy in dashiki. Oh, sorry. This guy? I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be this guy. Hold on. Oh no. I don't want to be this guy. I want to be. Who do I want to be? Where's the guy that I want to be like? Oh, oh. Wait, what is this? This fat white boy was just expelled. Oh my god. But it looks cool, and I feel like if I met an African dude, he'd be like, "Hey, that's a nice shirt," and I'd be like, "I know." Let me see. Hold on. Images. I feel like there's a lot of mocking happening. I'm feeling a lot of mocking happening, and it's I don't want to wear these. I want to wear like the cool dashiki. Is that what I would look like? I mean, there's not much I could do about it, but it just I'm holding off until Africa gets back to me. I would like a response from Africa before I make a choice. Okay. And why is it offensive for me to like it so much? Like it looks cool. I've bought in Asian sweatpants. Why do I have to feel weird about this? It's not like I'm like, "Oh, now I'm Asian." No. I just think it's cool. Okay. Getting back getting back on topic. I'm just gonna have Reddit pulled up on the side to see if any notifications pop up. Getting back on topic. Um, let's talk about the fish. I'm very interested in the fish. Look at all these. Whoa! Didn't that one guy? Oh! 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 That's crazy. Yo! Ferocious tigerfish. Are you seeing this? Didn't that dangerous, deadliest catch guy go here? Ooh. I bet I could find videos of locals fishing in the Congo. Locals fishing in Congo. Yeah, I would want to poison that fish too. Oh, if you wanted a Congo Ocean River or lake fishing trip or just rent the boat. Oh, explore local fishing, maritime villages, making a living off the coast of Africa's biggest jungle where it meets the sea. Take a relaxing boat into the ocean for fun, fishing, and food. Congolese beauty, beer, and barbecue. They have beer? Why don't we get some of that Congolese beer? Best beer from the Democratic Republic of Congo. No, 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 no. We're talking about the Republic of Congo. They have a microbrewery. Where is this located? Africa's got beer, man. Biggest beer competition on the continent. Let's check this out. What's it called? Best beer in Africa. Best beer in Africa competition. Let's see some videos. South Africa's weirdest ginger beer chug contest. No, I'm not talking about South Africa. That's where the white people are. I'm talking about, you know, World Beer Cup. Okay. Let's look at this.
I'm just taking my cat out for a sit, and it got me
Can we
thinking,
get
it's a Mental
past
Health
this
Awareness
better
Month.
This thing's cold. It's cold. Oh.
This guy's trying to do the same thing.
Oh, come on. There was notes. There was notes.
They're all gonna try and check this.
There's no quits here, man. I'm not quits along.
Cholesterol. Sugar, guys.
Cholesterol.
Sugar.
All these kids are trying to chug.
If you throw up, do you get get cancelled versus disqualified?
You guys are asking too many questions. There's money on the line.
Instagram at Zanzi Matsibula on.
We'll see you next time. Let's go.
Okay. That was just like a weird little thing that they did. Alright, I'm cool with that. Congolese fishing expedition. Let's see if I can find something interesting. Okay, okay. Fishing the sacred fish. Are those homes? Whoa. Wait, where is this located? Just so I know that we're in the Republic of Congo. In Doggone Country. Just making sure that we're in the Republic of Congo, not the Democratic Republic of Congo. Eastern Mali and northwestern Burkina Faso. This isn't even... So we're not going any further. It has to be in the Congo. Goliath tigerfish. Okay, this is in the Congo. Let's look. Wow. Most difficult fish on the planet to catch.
Inhabited, and you see for decades.
Rivers, and there it is, right in front of you. Just to to get a Goliath tigerfish to eat a fly, I thought was one of the most difficult things. The fight is won or lost within the first 10 seconds.
The reason we can come and do this, African parks,
what does it taste like? What does Goliath tigerfish taste like? Similar to bream. It's good eating with white flesh tasting similar to bream, but should be released due to its poor reproductive abilities. Okay. 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 I swear to God. So here's the thing. I just double checked on that post I made to Reddit. I think some people are following me and they're just downvoting everything I post. So that's cool. That's fine. Unless if I'm just a real huge asshole, which I don't think I'm being. And if I'm being ignorant, then fucking explain. Talk to me. I don't think I'm being evil or malicious. Can Goliath tigerfish eat crocodiles? Wow. It can eat... What? Let me see if I can find some videos. Goliath tigerfish eating crocodile videos.
You must grab it now. Grab it, you.
You missed it again.
Yeah. See this? That was something else, but what got in there? What got in there? Was it another croc?
No. Okay. All right. Let's move on. I want to see... Do we have videos of the flooded forest? Congo Basin. Hey!
Time to help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
I am not brought to you by Liberty Mutual.
My wallet.
These guys need to take it easy. Alright, I'm not endorsed by any of this. I'm good.
When you think of the jungles of Africa.
Is this even where? Oh no, that's where we're supposed to be. Okay, cool.
Africa, that is the Congo Basin rainforest. Second longest river in Africa, after the Nile. southeastern Gabon, and a million years ago, the center of Africa tends or trapped a lot of the water that was in a schematic drawing of what is taking place
Species,
in
gorillas,
gulls in the Arctic.
humans,
And you've
Chinese
got a
involvement.
gull that will have migrated around.
Chinese involvement in the Congo. Not the Democratic Republic. God damn it. Here we go. Refers to the bilateral relations between China and the Republic of Congo on September 10th, 1960. Republic of Congo and the Republic of China, Taiwan, established diplomatic relations in 1964. The Republic of Congo switched recognition to the People's Republic of China as the sole legitimate government of China. Not cool, man. Both China and Republic of Congo have donated aid projects to each other. The Chinese government fully funded the construction of a EUR 52 million new parliament in the country. The government of the Republic of Congo funded the construction of the China-Congo Friendship Primary School, a school mostly for Tibetan orphans in the Chidu country, Qinghai, after the 2010 Yushu earthquake destroyed the school. On its 2017 medical mission to Africa, the People's Liberation Army Navy hospital ship Peace Ark traveled to the Republic of Congo, where its staff treated 7,508 Congolese patients. Wow. Republic of Congo signed a joint letter to the United Nations Human Rights Council defending China's persecution of the Uyghurs. Okay. Republic of Congo is not cool. Got it. I hate... Jeez. These guys gonna seem like jerks. I don't know. But what are you gonna do? They're siding with China. They gotta do what they gotta do. Let's talk about catching those fish really quick. So they use poison. In the dry season, they catch fish with a poison called timbo, made from the juice of a woody vine. Bundles of vines are pounded into the water, so releasing the poison and asphyxiating the fish, which then rise to the surface. Yo, that was really close to seeing a wiener, so we're just gonna go right back. We're gonna get out of there. This guy looks goofy. Our last days on the Congo River. Let's take a look at this.
Was labio and then we had
It's
the
a game. God damn it. Poisonous fish on a volcanic island? Yeah, those are just games. Barracuda poisoning. What is that? Barracudas are poisonous? Yes, some barracuda can be poisonous to humans. The CDC recommends avoiding or limiting the consumption of barracuda and other reef fish, especially those that weigh more than 5 pounds, because they can accumulate a natural occurring toxin called ciguatera. Ciguatera poisoning is the most common type of seafood poisoning that can occur in the Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, or Caribbean Sea. What is that? Huh. Tetrodotoxin. Yikes. Okay. That's enough fish. That's enough fish. Let's talk about some real food. Let's talk about maybe I can find some anyone from the Congo?
So you think you know Wix. Do you really?
You're gonna be the handsomest wedding guest.
Listen, Men's Warehouse, get out of my face. Okay.
Welcome to Congo Talks 243. If this is your first time,
Congo Talks 243. Go give her a like and subscribe.
I would really encourage you to subscribe, of course, just so you are notified every time that I post a new video. I'm doing a very fun video. We are going to talk about 5 Congolese dishes or Congolese foods that I think you should try. Like I always say that if you're not going to visit the Democratic Republic of the Congo for anything else, if you're not
Democratic Republic of the Congo. Man. Okay. I can't. Okay. We're gonna continue to watch
First
the
up,
video.
we've got Shake Video Man.
What's up guys, my name is Felicity and welcome to Congo Talks 243. There's nothing special about kwanga and fufu because they're pretty much tasteless. And I
Kwanga
say
and
there's
fufu?
nothing special.
I really want to have some fufu. Is there anywhere where I could get fufu in Portland? Black Star Grill. For a great African. Okay. What is that? Food truck. I want like a sit-down restaurant. Chef Fatou Ouattara prepares flavorful West African dishes he learned to cook as a child. Where is this? Akadi. So I might actually do a video on this. Akadi. This is pretty close to me, I think. Yeah, it's just right over the river. Come on. So Akadi, Black Star Grill, named after Ghana's national soccer team. Oh, Ghana. This one's really close to me too. Is this a... I really hope this isn't a... it is. Oh no, it's a sit-down dining place. They got shrimp. Do they have fufu? Plantains. Okay, okay. Black Star Grill, Marrakesh, Enat. All right. I'm gonna keep that. Hold on. Just making a little note. So I think, let me know if you guys would enjoy this. I'm gonna go try some African food around town. Eating, oh, that's wrong color. Okay. But I need something that's like specifically Congolese. Like what's like the #1 Republic of Congo best food? Democratic Republic. I need like just this lady again. Kinshasa? Is that, where is that? Kinshasa, capital of the Democratic Republic. I need the Republic of Congo. Damn it. All right, let's take a look at this one.
Don't just use the internet, unleash it with this great internet value.
The ad.
Traveling is a means to success. It is a traditional dish that is made with fresh cassava leaves and cooked in a flavorful tomato-based flavors of Congolese cuisine and white rice with coconut milk and sometimes with pieces of chicken or beef. The Congolese Republic of the Congo are a popular and cassava that are boiled and then mashed together to create a thick porridge. Wrapped in one of the most popular Congolese foods. This is reminiscent of other African dishes. The sauce is made with tomato paste, onions, garlic, and other.
I need like a chef.
I am trying Congolese food with a local family. The first dish here, called saka saka or pondu, is made from cassava leaves. It is prepared in a large pot and eaten family style. Next we have fufu. Fufu is made from grounded cassava flour and then mixed with hot water to form a firmer substance. Fufu is a staple in the Congolese diet. Next we have fried
I can't acknowledge the foot. I don't know if I've mentioned
hot
this.
water.
I mention this all the time, but I have a thing with feet. I have the opposite of a foot fetish. I mentioned this to my fiance, and she was like, "Oh, do you remember? I think I wore sandals on our first date." And I was like, "Yeah, you did. You sure did." I was like, it drives me nuts. Like I hate feet, and the fact the foot is so close to the food, I wouldn't be able to eat it. I would not be able to eat it. The foot is too close to the food. You might just put your foot in the food at that point. I can't. I hate feet. I really hate feet. I can't explain this enough. Feet stink. They're gross. They're like an armpit limb. Get it away from me. Okay. I think I'm gonna do a video trying to find food, but why don't we start getting into the music?
At 77, Guvanavangu has lost no...
Yo, it's today the...
At 77, Guvanavangu has lost none of his skills. Back in the 60s, he would play this song alongside Tabule Rochereau, one of the legends of Congolese rumba. Guvano was then the lead guitarist in the African Fiesta Orchestra.
This is me.
Rhythm of rumba.
Many bands at the time.
From Kumba, a naval dance from Central Africa.
He's talking over the music.
This is... Then you can also...
Historian rumba has a unique play.
It binds us as...
Rumba music. This looks like a really big one, so we're not going to listen to that. I kind of want older music. Mandilu System. I like that. So how has this evolved? I don't think I can play a lot of it, but let's play a little bit of... I want to hear a woman sing that. I think that would come out very beautifully. Is there like that, but Adele? Because I feel like this isn't going to be...
Did we make a better bourbon when we lit a recipe on
something
fire
about the
in
way this guy looks that
1953?
makes me
Taste
doubt
for
this is gonna
yourself.
be a good song.
Le padre, faire gola, gola. Déposez vos armes! Est-ce que bon?
It's not my vibe. Not my vibe. Let's go to someone else. Maybe this guy? Maybe Papa Kwasuma? Nah, not into it. Can we get some Carolina? I'm into that. Okay. I'm already in. I like that. Oh, it's African jazz. I like jazz. It reminds me of mariachi music. That's where I'm getting it. It's like mariachi music with an electric guitar instead of an accordion. But that right there... Hold on. the chorus, whatever this is, the harmony.
Mais je te pardonne. Fatimata.
Beautiful.
Oh ma belle.
There.
Oh ma belle.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, oh, this is really nice. It reminds me of my grandma used to play a lot of mariachi music. They're just like music in Spanish. I don't know how much of it was mariachi. But I'm into it. I'm into it. I like it. My soul feels good. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to end it there. That's a nice place to end it. Sorry if I didn't get to all the stuff I wanted to get to or all the things that were recommended to me. One really quick check to see if anyone said anything about wearing the African clothes. Oh, I did get a response. Let's see. Milky Mikey. I don't think there's anything wrong with you wearing clothes you like from a culture that isn't your own. I'd be curious to see what others say, but as someone who often buys African clothes for their non-African friends and who loves to see them wear it, I hope you have a good time. Yeah, thank you! Thanks, man! Milky Mikey! What is this guy about? What else does he say? What is this guy up to? What does Milky Mikey do? So this is a New York guy over in New York. Thanks, Milky Mikey. That's right. I'm gonna be rocking a dashiki later. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Milky Mikey. Thank you, Reddit. Thank you, Ask Africa. I love you all. Good night.